Good all times to all mortals out there, and welcome back to Infinity Complex Palace of the Immortals. I am Chris.
I'm Leah.
And we are back with more Dishonored. Dishonored.
Yeah, and we finally figured out why I can't hear things.
Blood from the eyes, send us food, not bullets. The Empress.
I'm not impressed.
They left in great haste, scattering like insects, eager to bore into the nests you made for them. Emily banged her head in the confusion. They dragged her crying into the waiting boat. She called your name.
She's not talking about the rats.
No.
She's talking, well, she is talking about the rats, but she's not talking about the animal rats.
No.
No. She's talking about the fuckers that betrayed me.
Ah.
You are like the rivermen. They spread their nets wide and pull up all manner
I made
of
them a
things.
bunch of new nests.
The sweet, the deadly,
And they
poisonous,
scattered.
all together in one catch.
Well, I thought she was talking about you made the nest by killing the person, and that's why the rats have a nest of a person.
Yeah, no, I get that. But I just now, it dawned on me when I heard it.
Spent. They long for news of your death. Callista tried to protect her, but they pulled the child from her arms. Now the curses she spat at them.
It didn't work very well.
What the hell? He, like, was on fire, started burning, and still grabbed me without burning.
I thought that was a different guy. I saw him run from off
I
screen
saw that guy,
somewhere.
but he didn't run into the room yet. Also, where did they all come from? They literally
Behind
all
you?
came from the fucking solid wall behind me.
There was a door there.
There wasn't.
The door you just walked in from, out of the street.
Yeah, they didn't come running from that door. They came running from way down the alley. They fucking, like, spawned there.
Well, maybe they're... I don't know.
I had this on
Maybe
just so
they
that
came from around this corner here and then ran up the stairs. See? There they all are.
That's one guy.
Okay, well there might be more back there. There's another guy. I can see his foot. Or a part of his leg.
We have comments.
Okay, I'm on it. The reason I haven't been in streams lately is because I had school and other stuff. It's
Sorry,
alright,
there.
random cat.
Random cat.
I understand how life can get in the way of other life things.
But come on, what's more important to you? School or us?
Wow. Well, now they have to break through a wooden door if they want to get to you, so... Oh yeah, and you knocking on the thing probably alerted them from there, and then they came running around the corner. I'm gonna put down a bunch of spring wires. How many of them are there? 4?
Yeah.
Yep, see?
The fucking spring razor went off despite the fact they weren't actually near it.
What the shit? They're coming. There. School, obviously, I have a career.
Who cares about careers?
Yeah, obviously you don't.
I want this to be my career.
Right.
I want to be a professional gamer.
YouTuber, gamer, yeah. Streamer.
Yeah, well, a professional streamer. I'm missing stuff, but I have
Trying.
goals.
Mice attracted to cheese.
Hunky silk.
Rats attracted to corpse.
Rats attracted to hunky silk.
Okay then.
I've got to get into the sewer.
The sewer.
Sewer.
Sewer. Sewer. I swear if Chris dropped out of school, he didn't.
No.
He didn't do
God,
particularly good in school, but he graduated.
Hey, whoa! First off, the way you said it makes it sound like I wasn't good at my work. Or
No,
like I
you
couldn't
just didn't
my
do
work.
homework, and that's a lot of your grade in American education.
Thank you. I chose not to do my homework because I felt
Yeah,
like
I didn't like homework either, but I did get straight A's in my senior year.
And I just felt like I shouldn't have to demonstrate the fact that I understood how to do shit to people just to prove things.
When you could ace the test, that's the proof that you can do it.
Yeah, when you're getting 100 on every test, and when the answer's always right, I shouldn't have to show my work.
This man.
What?
I don't know. That's all he said. This man! You're not falling in even though there we go. There was a test today. I read the test today, oh boy.
I hate that stuff. You can't judge you can't judge a fish by its ability to climb a tree. And my teachers would be like, well, if you can't show your work, you obviously don't know how to do it. But if I obviously don't know how to do it, then how am I getting the answer right
a science
every
test?
time?
Science was not my strong suit. Thankfully, I didn't have science in my senior year. Otherwise, I wouldn't have had straight A's. Well, actually, that's not true. I think I had marine biology senior year, and that I was actually good at.
You're the mask guy's been taking down all the lords and ladies. No way through this
Maybe
gate
that was
unless you got
junior
the
year.
sewer key. Only one place to get that key, and I wouldn't go there. Not for all the gold in Dunwall Tower. Not again. Maybe you could pull it off, though. Something attacked us in the distillery. It used the rats. I know it sounds crazy. And then it run back under the streets. So we come down here to kill it. Slackjaw leading the way. Went bad. I barely crawled out. Don't know what happened to Slackjaw. He had the sewer key, though.
Thanks.
I don't know. I expected science to be a lot more hands-on, but all the science I learned in school was just
Boring.
numbers and like
Study this chart.
equations, and also my teachers weren't very good at teaching, I don't think. You know, I try not to make that excuse, but for some reason every science teacher I was stuck with was just the same and very bad at teaching. So I didn't do very well in science, unfortunately. Even though I was really excited to do science, because I wanted to do experiments, you know, I wanted to mix chemicals and I wanted to dissect things. But that's not what science was.
No.
But I'm glad science is good for you.
When
It
I was in
wasn't
school,
useless work, it was just...
when I was in school, it was literally just, okay, here's what this is, and here's what happens if you do this. Now.
But we're not gonna show you...
Ever.
Ever.
Because it's too dangerous and expensive.
And we're not gonna play a video of someone else showing you, either.
Because it's too dangerous and expensive.
Like, all of my science classrooms had rows along the back with sinks and test tubes and Bunsen burners and all sorts of fun stuff, and we never used them.
You gotta understand that a Floridian prison. A Floridian school is essentially just a prison for kids to go to during the day. The teachers don't give a fuck about you.
You might have one or two teachers that actually give a crap and want to teach you and want you to learn, and they're
want to rehabilitate you,
invested.
so to speak.
And you know what? The science teachers I had were genuinely invested in one or two students that they paid special attention to and helped with all their work, and the rest of us were just left to fend for ourselves.
In a class of what, 30 students?
Yeah. What type of bullet is that? The exploding one? It's the best one in the game, that's for sure. You got killed by a river crust. Basically the Gulag 2.0. I wouldn't call school a Gulag, but...
Here's the deal. Getting an education in Florida is kind of like playing the telephone game, especially if your teacher was educated in Florida. And you are the last person in like a line of 100 people.
Oh yeah, I definitely had teachers who would be reading out of the textbook and getting shit wrong.
I told you about that.
Yeah, no, I had a teacher who did something similar, and so we'd be like, actually, it says something completely different here, and they'd be like, shut up, I'm the teacher.
I think I know more than you because I'm the teacher. One time my teacher said, I think I know more than you. And I was like, well, I know more than you. ISS.
And you know what? I had a really large desire to teach. And by the time I got done with all of my college classes teaching me how to be a teacher, I no longer had a desire to teach. And I think that's part of the problem, is that people go into it wanting to teach, and then they lose their desire, but they do it anyway to make a paycheck. And then they take it out on the kids.
Yeah, they get through it, and now they don't want to teach. But it's too late because they can't afford to fucking pay for another education of their own to do something else.
Yeah, and teachers are human, so of course they're gonna make mistakes, and if a student says, oh, actually, I think that this is it, they should be like, wow, congratulations, you're actually learning. Thank you for pointing out a mistake I made.
Or, oh, good job, you're paying attention. How many of my teachers got pissed off at students that wouldn't pay attention? I can tell you, quite frequently, I had teachers that would just get livid with students because they weren't paying attention. If your student is paying enough attention to correct you, you should not be yelling at them. You should be going, good job.
I could tell my science teachers didn't care because when I fell asleep in class, they didn't do shit. I had other teachers who, if you fell asleep in class, they would bang a book on the desk next to you. Every month is 28 days in length. worst part about school 1, 2, 3 lunch? Oh my god, I somehow always had lunch right before PE.
Oh,
So
dude.
I would always be miserable trying to work out because I just ate.
You know, yeah. Ready? At least with PE teachers, if you tell them I just ate and I'm not feeling very well, they're a little bit more inclined to let you go. I had JROTC.
Oh yeah, they're not gonna care.
Dude, we would drill in hot Floridian weather outside or work out in hot, and I'd be like, I told them one time, I was like, I feel really nauseous. I think I'm gonna throw up. Right?
Mm-hmm.
My JROTC teacher, quote unquote, said, you're not gonna throw up.
Did you throw up?
Nobody throws up from working out.
Did you throw up?
I threw up as soon as he was done talking. All over him. All over him in his uniform.
Did he say
he
you
gave
threw
me
up on
detention
purpose?
for throwing up on him. For insubordination.
Get away from the river cross. Dear Lord. Good luck. That worked. Good job. Pure burgers, pizza, sloppy joes, greasy grilled cheese, and it all looks moldy. Damn. That's some... I'm not sure if that's a step down or a step up from what we had in school.
When I was in school, this was the... When I was a freshman, right?
Uh-huh.
All the seniors had a single day where it would be pizza day. And on pizza day, every week, they would order a bunch of pizzas just for the seniors for lunch on that day. When I became a sophomore the next year,
They got rid of it.
they did pizza day for everybody, but they got rid of the delivery pizzas. And what they did is they got these frozen pizza discs that cost like maybe 30 cents a piece, and you microwaved them basically. They were basically like hockey pucks with cubed pepperoni on them.
I think we had pizza on Fridays or something like that. And it was for everyone, if I remember correctly. But there were puddles of grease on top. I had a friend who would take her napkins and she would soak like 30 napkins just trying to get all the grease off of the top of her pizza. And you only had two options, cheese or pepperoni. I always got the nachos. There was a nacho line, it was literally just chips and cheese, but I didn't care. That was all I ate.
Can't swim in there.
Okay. Trying to figure out where the hell you need to go.
Oh, I see where I gotta go next. Oh, hey.
Neat. Grease here! Get your grease here!
Fucking school lunches were awful. And then, God forbid, alright, there was the regular lunch, right?
Mm-hmm.
And then if you didn't, like my mom and dad, they never registered me for the lunch thing.
Yeah.
Which automatically puts you on, in Florida at least, it puts you on the reduced lunch list, not the regular lunch list.
Mm-hmm.
So I always wound up on the reduced lunch list because my mom and dad never registered me for the full lunch. And then I'd go, right? And I would pay like $1.50 for my lunch, which wasn't bad, you know?
Mm-hmm.
But my lunch was literally a peanut butter and jelly sandwich. And to make matters worse, it was like a half an inch thick peanut butter, right? Like a peanut butter, half an inch thick, on a hamburger bun with a tiny spoonful, the tiniest spoon you could imagine, of jelly in the middle of it.
Special breakfast, like who starts off their day with Pop-Tarts? I don't know, I like Pop-Tarts.
Talk about it.
My knife's gotta be nice and sharp to cut into your skeleton, Slackjaw. Nice and sharp.
I know she's gonna try the rats.
There's a cameo of a young girl. It's her. Destroy it with the furnace. Says in one of her books it's the only way to get rid of her forever. I know the cameo don't look like her.
Gotta
but it's
get rid of
supposed
the
to be
cameo.
her when she was young. That's where she gets her powers. Throw it into the furnace, burn the cameo, and you kill her.
Hey, you can't kill me.
Do that shit up.
I can kill you.
Did she respawn somewhere?
Hide me from his view. Hide me.
What you doing?
Just gonna take your time. At least today the breakfast was edible. Occasionally we'd have like a,
Not so.
they were like pancakes that were like pre-soaked in, syrup, and they came in a bag, so you opened it up and you ate them, and they were really moist. Those were pretty good. Those were about the only breakfast I actually liked at school, when I actually ate breakfast.
That's the best.
Every time I do it, more rats show up, but
Yeah.
it's still funny as hell.
Not so easy to be rid of Granny Rags, is it? Shield me, ocean fogs, shield me! You think you're going to save him?
Oh, it will help Slackjaw away from the mortal realm.
Exactly.
It was blueberry crackerish bars and Scooby Snack graham
Damn.
crackers. Yum.
The outsider and the circumscribed void. I got a painting. I have no idea how I'm gonna get those items yet.
Unlock me.
Sure.
Sure.
Wanna know something funny? When we were kids, we were all scared of Granny Rags. Thought she was a terrible witch. Then we grew up and figured she was just a sad old lady. We were right the first time. Now ain't that funny?
No, it does.
I owe you. This won't even the score, but it's all I got left. Luck to you, Corvo.
Nice, he gave you a lot of coin.
Thanks, Slackjaw. I needed the luck.
They
Alright,
left in
save.
great haste, scattering like insects, eager to bore into the nests you made for them.
Yep. I've killed the Granny of Rags. Return drain. What, am I gonna ratchet and clank this and take the sewer pipe?
Guess so.
Whoop.
What?
Dies.
Don't mind if I do. Outsider time?
You find your way into such interesting places, Corvo. Crawling out of those flooded ruins, winding your way back to the pub where you last saw Emily. Where is she now? How does it feel now, knowing your allies betrayed you? Strange how there's always a little more innocence left to lose. And Dowd, you just killed the greatest assassin of the age. Did you do it for love of the Empress or Emily? Or was it the primal desire to rise above other men? Do you even know why?
Because we wanted the other ending? That's why.
That's funny. Because we wanted the other ending.
Because there's more than one way to play the game.
There's more than one way to skin a cat.
Whee!
Oh, that's
Yeah,
funny.
that's where you were before.
Yeah, I remember I was trying to figure out how to get...
Random Cat says, I have a glitch in my Dishonored DE where in a cutscene I just randomly pull my sword out and it looks hilarious. Nice. Man, your sword is bloody.
I would imagine so.
Beautiful.
Oh, come on. Damn it, too low. Oh, I'm out. One last incendiary bolt.
Of course he went behind a thing. Guess you're gonna have to get closer. Or not! Way to shoot his elbow.
Corvo Elite.
Guess you should have held on to your grenades. I remember the old Dishonored days where the definitive edition wasn't a thing and I had an Xbox 360. Oh yes, the distant past. Oh, there's still another person in there?
Couple of them.
Alright, go get them pearls.
Uh,
What was up with that guy?
no idea.
No idea.
Hunky Silk. No inmates beyond this point.
Well, you were an inmate at one point, so...
But now I'm out.
I guess you're gonna be an inmate beyond this point. Rat shadows? That's really weird. How would their shadows do that?
I don't know. Now I'm out, so I guess that makes me an out main.
Oh. Nostalgia floods.
I've never felt nostalgia flooding.
Frick, I still remember when there was no Game Boy Color and it didn't have a light up screen, so if you tried to play in the dark, you were like absolutely screwed.
What the hell? It's summoning the rat swarm up there. I don't have the ability to jump high enough to get out of here.
No?
No, I probably could. I probably can afford it now.
Nice.
End of the game. Finally upgrading my ability to jump.
Can't figure out how you're supposed to get there.
No, I'm fine. I was shaking my head because I was thinking about a movie, and then I realized that movie is probably not a good movie nowadays. So, there's a movie featuring Woody Harrelson and I want to say Wesley Snipes. I want to say, I could be wrong, but it's a basketball movie called White Men Can't Jump. And I'm like, would that movie...
I see where you're going with this, so...
I'm like, would that movie have issues with these things nowadays?
I've basically learned that it doesn't matter what you do, you're gonna upset or offend someone, unfortunately. But that's okay. Because I'm just gonna try my best.
But yeah, that's the end of that conversation.
Basically.
Yeah.
Whoa!
What the fuck, man? It's like one little gap. And I'm grabbing everything except the fucking rail. I grabbed the pipe above it. This is stupid. I can't believe I legitimately have to blink. Upgraded agility. I have to use a special power to cross.
Well, now
a
you're
2-foot
jumping too
gap.
high. If you were jumping like you were before, you could probably make it because you're jumping too high with your special agility.
No, I'm not jumping far enough. I keep falling into the water. That's the fucking problem. It's like, oh yeah, you're not jumping far enough. I literally just upgraded my ability to jump. Now I'm stuck. Damn it. The bone charm is
He
behind
actually,
me somewhere.
what, you've only beaten the game one time? Or have you beaten the game twice?
I've beaten the game once.
Okay, yeah, he's only beaten the game one time.
should be it. I shouldn't have anything else left to find.
Looks like you found everything, yes. Yum yum.
Yum yum bubblegum.
Never mind, I'm taking that back.
What?
He said it takes Chris 15 minutes to solve a little room, and he's beaten the game like, what, 5 times?
Nope. Give me a game I have beaten like 100 times, and I can guarantee you'd still see the same problem, though. Here's why it happens. I typically go... I intentionally wait extremely long periods of time between when I play a game and when I replay it.
So it's like new and fresh again?
So that I forget as much as possible. That way when I finally figure out a puzzle that I've forgotten, I'm like, oh yeah, I remember now.
Oh yeah.
Here we go.
Please, no! Oh, it's you, Corvo. Thank the stars. We all thought you'd been killed. Except for Samuel. He seemed sure you'd survived. I saw him on the river shortly before the killing began. He was smart enough not to come ashore. But I'll bet he's still out there. Looking for you, is my guess. Havelock called us into the yard, but I wasn't feeling well. I just watched from the attic. The Admiral brought his cutlass. He stuck Wallace through the eye with it. Then he did Lydia. Callista he shot in the back with his pistol. Emily saw it all. Havelock kept yelling something about the things he'd done, and how no one could ever know. Pendleton wouldn't even look anyone in the face. They said it was time for Sokolov, and went off to
You know
his
he's
cage.
not gonna do that, Cat.
I don't know what happened after that. Emily was there when the killing started. Poor child. I hope she hid her eyes.
You're not gonna listen to what she has to say?
Nope.
Okay.
She was... that was me actually registering her talking. So she wasn't doing anything for me besides talking repeatedly. And wasting my time. Tall boys!
So black. Remember? So dark. He's gonna be...
So dark, it's as black as the night sky, with no stars, no moon, and no sun.
It's gonna be a bad ending. He's killing everyone. Because he decided at the beginning of the game he was killing everyone.
And in the last one, I didn't kill a single person.
Look at this mess.
Look,
Relax.
if I'm gonna go the opposite in the game, I'm gonna go the complete fucking opposite.
In the river, left out. That's what a rational person would do. Not this guy. You have to understand the criminal mind. I hear they had to hide the Cauldron girl from him the whole time they were working with him. I heard they locked him in a cage and only let him out. The criminal mind.
I think Emily is the only person we won't kill. Her and Sokolov.
The rats killed all of those guys.
Yup. I mean, I suppose he could try once, but...
Screw it. I'm going back.
The game's just gonna go, you have failed because Emily died.
They can't get up here?
Check everywhere. I gotta get back right now. Screw it. I'm going back.
Screw it, I'm going back. They can't get to you, so they're leaving.
all boys down.
Watch it!
Are you gonna rat everybody when you're done? I think there's still one guy left.
Well,
Oh,
the
guess
crossbow,
not.
the sleep darts are instantaneous, so one shot, instantaneous. I figured that would be the best way to just start removing the guys from the equation.
She's not an infant, she's like 10?
Yeah, she's like 10.
Are you gonna throw all of them?
Find you, it's going to be bad.
It's gonna be the greatest yeetus deletus of all time. Except I get to throw it in my new turn.
Find you.
I've added something new. Besides the yeetus deletus, I've come up with another name for
Got you
it.
now. Someone.
Oh,
You didn't
Nike.
realize that the guy who kept yelling was looking for you and nearby? I think they got him. Oh, never mind. He's still shooting at you.
He's not.
Someone else is.
Attention, Dunwall citizens.
Yeah, someone.
Well, they got a new voice.
Every watch must announce the death.
Of the Lord Regent, Hiram Burroughs.
You're right. It is a
May
woman.
his spirit fade and become one with the cosmos.
Oh, look.
The Yeetus Fest.
There's the guy.
Nice. Yeetus Fajitas.
No. Did you hear my new one?
I don't remember your new one.
Oh,
I'm
cool.
sure I heard it. I just don't remember it.
Oh!
Whoops.
Oh well.
That was an accidental yeet.
That wasn't a yeet. He just fell.
Okay, it was a feat.
He's like, I'm tired. I'm gonna roll over. Not a good idea, buddy. If I were you, I would definitely not roll over. Because I'm about to flingus the dingus!
Flingus the dingus.
Yeah. Oh my god, it's like a flingus dingus yeetus deletus festival.
Yeetus Adidas. Aww.
As Lord Regent, I hereby appoint the Lord Trevor Pendleton to the office of Prime Minister.
It's beautiful. All those piles of blood.
Excuse me. Barrel roll. Yeah, we know you think Yeetus Deletus is still superior.
Dice.
Gotta go take care of Havelock.
I found Havelock's clues.
We got a prowler on the loose.
None of this would have gotten so bad if that damn fool Rippo hadn't killed the Empress.
Die, damn it! Here you.
Oh shit, there's another one. There you go, now you're safe. Ish.
We're not taking this one alive.
Can't stick.
Can't stay who's the boost forever.
Now, get behind it.
Shit!
Firing. You're gonna bleed, damn you. Bleed.
Come on, bleed! Blood!
I think I did my job pretty well.
Yeah. I'll say. It won't let you save. I don't think you're hitting him. Oh, never mind. Apparently all the guards have been dispatched now. Congrats.
By dispatched, do you mean they were sent out, or dispatched as in exterminated? I'm curious. Do you mean to say that they've sent out all the guards?
No, it's set up in the corner. Tell Piero the guards have been dispatched.
Oh, I've killed everything?
Yeah.
Cool, I like it when the game actually tells me I killed everything. That's super fun.
There's still a river cross down there. You gotta find another way in there.
That's easy enough. It's just also kind of irritating. Right, I gotta disable these. I remember there's a whole thing about this.
Right. Let's make sure. Make sure he's dispatched, everyone. That's not Emily, that's a piece of paper.
Okay, search your room for anything left behind. I found it. Find Callista and Samuel's signal flare.
Didn't they already say Callista was dead?
Callista is dead. But the signal flare must have been a thing, a plan between the three of them. That they had all set up and stuff. The only reason Samuel survived is because...
Didn't you pick up a key episodes ago to Piero's back door? It looks like all of the doors were,
yeah, shuttered.
Shuttered like that.
They're all... Even the windows are shuttered. Everything is shuttered.
So you can buy stuff again?
I guess so. But there's no way in right now. Yeah, it's inside the building. So I can't even get in to disable it or to modify it. There's Callista.
Oh, I see.
Here's Wallace. Lydia. I discover nothing. Callista.
You got Emily's tower key.
Woot. Hey, hey, hey!
Hey, 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 hey!
shooting at me thinking they got all that hot shit going on. Looking right at it the whole time, it opens up and my fucking targeter goes whoop.
Go turn Havelock into sushi.
I can't yet.
Yeah, he checked all of the doors to Piero's. They were all shuttered.
All the doors are shuttered. There is no way in. I have to get rid of the power units on top of the building. Something.
Here we go.
Oh, I'm just inside the building again.
Oh. I see.
Knock knock, guys.
Uncle Kurnow, I hope you find this. I'm devastated. The girl I've been caring for is gone. Emily is her name. Yes, that Emily. Daughter to the Empress. She's gone. They took her away in a boat this morning. I don't know where, and her hair hadn't been combed. I worry who will look after her. I didn't even get a chance to say goodbye.
Okay, well, we'll do that in a minute.
Indeed.
After we look around again. That's boarded up too.
I can't get in there now. Son of a bitch.
That door. Aha.
It's
Aha,
refreshing to converse with someone on my own level.
Couldn't agree more. Your expulsion from the Academy was a crime against natural philosophy itself.
Which you might have pointed out at the time. But it's...
Corvo, good to see that you still breathe. The city would not be the same if you were not with us. I've completed Piero's work on an arc pylon, but only just.
With this device, we can send a powerful electrical signal through the nervous system, merely rendering our enemies unconscious, or they can be reduced to ashes.
That
I've
works
attuned
for
it so
me.
that we will be safe from the functions of the device. It will only trigger in the presence of our enemies. This arc pylon is more powerful than the older design. It will function at a greater range, striking down our foes while ignoring us. I need my final sequence, which is recorded in the blueprint for this device. Havelock was inspecting it before the killing started. Return the blueprint to me. It was in his bedroom before he left. Hopefully, it's still there. You may navigate the fields of battle with ease, but Sokolov and I are not as gifted in the same way. Without the arc pylon, it is only a matter of time before they put an end to us. We can get this device working, or you can go out and remove our enemies one by one, whichever you think is best.
Whichever you think is
I
best.
mean, they're already
Well, I guess you
removed.
can buy stuff again.
I guess so.
Random cat saying do it one by one. We have to make sure. Leave no survivors. He was also telling you about the door, but I chose not to read that because I was waiting for you to find it on your own.
I knew I'd find it.
Yeah, exactly. I knew you'd find it too. You're gonna make it turn everyone into ash, I'm guessing.
Astonishing. The arc pylon is complete. Now to activate it.
With this device, we can send a powerful electrical signal through the nervous system, merely rendering our enemies unconscious.
You already
or they
said
can be
that.
reduced to ashes.
You already said that.
What is your opinion, Corvo?
Ashes, ashes, we all fall down.
Burn them, Piero.
I should have guessed you'd want to act decisively. It's a simple adjustment, and we will be ready. All is ready, Corvo. All that remains is plugging in a whale oil tank to power it. Will you do the honor?
When this arc pylon is charged, no one will dare come near us.
I know I don't have to do this considering they're all dead, but... This is... I remember I used this to render all the enemies unconscious the last time.
Yes, I do remember that.
I went to jump up on it and fell.
Get up off of that thing.
I'm stuck. I'm literally stuck in the wall.
Oh my god.
Amazing, simply amazing. Destruction on a grand scale. Defies description. So many lives silenced in an instant.
There were no many lives.
There were no people left, yeah. But now,
No many.
now there's a bunch of piles of ash. Like there were people standing around.
Well, Corvo, I hope we can be considered colleagues again.
We once discussed a system of signals to be used in Emily's tower for communication across the river. I wonder if he remembers that. I'll make what you need as long as I have
so.
the necessary materials.
That's why you kept getting money. Just fuel up on everything. Explosive bullets, heck yeah. You had enough money to buy a bunch of stuff. Everything you're maxed out on. Awesome.
I still had enough to buy sword crossing.
It killed the remaining particles, scent, and bacteria. That's what are they?
They're phased into each other.
They're like, they look like they were hugging for a second.
Damn it! Someone help me, damn it!
So dark.
So
Wow.
dark.
I didn't see that coming. What, are you gonna kill Samuel too?
I can't.
Random cat just goes, what?
Well, they served their purposes.
Thought I'd find you here. It never pays to bet against you, does it?
Chris
I
needs
saw
therapy.
the signal.
No,
I
Corvo
knew you'd
needs
be
therapy.
back, Corvo. I knew it. We should start off soon. I've been feeling something in my bones, and if it's plague, well, I can't be counted on to drive this boat much longer. Let's get moving. I can't even look at this place.
Let go of my vision for a second. I did pick up the rune here.
Yeah, looks like you got everything.
Yeah, I got the rune. Okay.
I'm not sure what you mean by
There's
that,
one more
Cat.
trip across the river to where it meets the sea. That's where the Lord Regent was building his new lighthouse.
It's like
Ought
a
to be
gold
something
digger,
to see.
but worse. I don't get that either.
Oh, right, because you said they served your purpose, so you no longer needed them.
You rescued Piero and Sokolov.
Oh. 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 It's on your lap.
Cables.
Oh yeah, maybe that's what or maybe that's your foot.
My foot?
Yeah, it's your ankle, okay. And try murdering Samuel.
I will here. Because this is the last mission.
This is the last mission.
The island is a bloody mess. Looks like they fought. Maybe over Emily just after they landed. I'll bet the Admiral's got her locked up in the lighthouse somewhere. If Pendleton's lost the first round, he's probably dug in someplace, doing his best to drink himself to death. I suspect it's Martin that's got the lighthouse under siege. They turned on each other at last. So the Admiral's power mad, Martin's a snake, and Lord Pendleton is a coward. And you, Corvo, the things you've done, you could be the worst of us.
Yeah, considering I'm about to
traveling
murder
with
you.
Now get off my boat.
Now get off my boat.
I'd wish you good luck, but I'd be lying.
Wow.
Samuel saved me, but he wants
I'll let you
nothing to do
go
with
this
me.
once. I don't like what you've become. No better than these traitors.
I said I was gonna let Samuel live because he saved me, but he was an asshole at the end. Besides that, he's got the plague, so I saved him.
Fair.
dies.
There's a
There's
rune
another
here.
thing behind you, another... Oh, never mind. You already grabbed that. It's just telling you can look at it again. I'm pretty sure he was much nicer to you in the...
He was. He was definitely much nicer to me
in the first playthrough where we were good people.
I gotta get back
see
right
you
now.
From here, apparently. You missing?
That one went through the dude.
That did look like it went
What a
through
bunch
him.
of stupid bastards. They picked the wrong side of...
If only that thing was rewired, they'd all be ash right now.
Somewhere. Assassin!
I just shot a group of them with an exploding bullet.
Oh shit! Don't waste all your exploding bullets.
I didn't mean to.
I find you is going to be bad. Screw it. I'm going back.
Beautiful.
Come on, man, I'm right here. Come on, get closer to me.
He's waiting for you to get closer to the things that'll kill you.
Yeah, I heard it go. Oh man, when was my last save?
I don't remember.
I'm gonna load the light at the end autosave here, kill Samuel, and then I'm gonna save my ammo.
Are you?
I didn't know that watchtower was there.
Oh, right. You could just go and make it kill all of them.
Yeah.
That's right.
Save myself a shit ton of work.
No more $19 arrow. Were they $19?
What, my crossbows?
Yeah.
They were 30 gold apiece.
Wow, that's more than $19.
Or 20 gold apiece, something like that. They were cheap.
I'll let you go this
Did
once.
you even drink your latte?
I'm warning you, Corvo. Out of the boat.
Well, wait. That time was a little weirder.
Yeah, that was odd.
Nice. Goodbye. Beautiful. They missed him! So much fun. Alright, everybody else is too far away for it to kill.
We're just not paying attention like this guy.
This thing keeps moving.
In a full circle. With me, anytime I had to like worry about these things, they'd go, there we go. Like they'd go back and forth, they wouldn't go in full circles.
Beautiful.
That saved me like a shit ton of stuff.
We're past the hour, but it's the end of the game, so I mean, might want to put the whale oil tank back in just in case people show up.
No, I don't want it to shoot at them while I'm down here.
Oh, right. That guy just blew up his friend.
Get right now.
Oh, the sound hurts you.
Does it actually hurt me?
Yeah, your health was going down.
No.
That guy's dead.
Yep. Since I gotta summon rats anyway, that should take care of all four of them.
Something's wrong, I can feel it. Just consume them all.
Cool with that.
Boop, boop. Boop, boop.
Oh, yes.
Where are you?
Behind you.
I'll find you.
Is that the best you can do? You disappoint me, Martin.
Why don't you come down and settle this man to man?
The view is nice up here. I'm not moving.
Don't try to act brave, you worthless piece of inbred shit.
Come and get me if you're so strong.
Stupid blue blood. Let's see how you like this.
What? You couldn't hit me if I was standing next to you.
Now we'll sit.
There were way too many people there for you to do that successfully.
I shouldn't have murdered the guy.
Yeah. Murdering.
Alright, I'm gonna end the episode here.
Alright.
And murder everybody later. Like,
share,
subscribe,
comment in the section below.
Check us out on
Discord,
and
Patreon,
shout out to
Diley Bear,
Husky Gaming,
and Greg from Bidget Gamer.
Whatever you guys choose to do.
Stay immortal.
Don't go dying on
We
us.
love all of you.
And we will
see you
next time.
Bye.
Bye. Bye.